Sunday, November 14th. Just got on the highway, heading up to Mount Chase Lodge. I have roughly 300 miles to get there. I'll be making a quick stop along the way. I'll update you when I get there. See ya. Just coming into Maine. See you at the next stop. Alright, next update. Just stopped at Kittery Trading Post. Got me a few last minute items. Got myself a coffee. And I'm hitting the road. Figured out how to mount this to the dash finally. And I'll have some time lapse for you. Catch you later. I had to go past the lower entrance, so I'm coming in the upper road, but I made it. taking the scenic way in. Why would I take the short way in? Here we are. Alright, I'm just going to show you our room here. This is the North Traveler Suite. Got 3 beds here. Futon, mini fridge, microwave, coffee pot. Brand new bathroom. Home away from home. It's day 1 and it's starting to snow already. I'm just sitting up on top of the side of a hill here. I have a decent view down below me of a little swamp edge. Probably look pretty funny right now. Catch you later. Alright, it's day 2, about 32 degrees, and we had some snow and rain yesterday. As we left the woods, it turned back to snow and left a nice light coating all over the ground. I am in my tree saddle for the first time here in Maine, and it's windy, pretty windy. I'm hunting over a couple of scrapes down in that area over there. There's a swamp over that way. It's we've seen some good activity.
So this is north. Do you know which is the wind coming from? The north or the west? Do you know? Looks like west.
Pull out your do you have your thing? Doesn't tell us anything.
Wait till it kicks up a little bit. I hope this isn't one of those weird things about wind. More the direction of the terrain than where the wind's coming from.
Now, do it now. Do it now.
That's the definition of squirrely.
Yeah.
Let's go check that screen and see if it happens. What do you think?
Okay, you got a piece of floating.
Where do you think it right over here?
You got this stuff still floating off this way now. Alright, it's the afternoon of day 2. I'm about 150 yards from where I was this morning. And it's still windy. So I'm up here in the swamp. Cedar swamp. I'm in this birch tree. My friend Chris is over the ridge, down over that way, quite a ways away from me. And this is why I need to hold on. These trees are going to be swaying quite a bit. If I get a shot this afternoon, it's going to be tight. Hopefully I do. See ya. Spot right now, doing some scouting, seeing what's going on over here. It's cold, not as windy as yesterday. We'll see what happens. day 4. We got 3 inches of snow. Then it turned to rain. It's supposed to get high 40s today. So I think we're going to lose most of the snow. What are we doing, Chris?
Feeling deary, man. It's feeling pretty deary. I think we're going to be able to cut a track here. We'll see. I've already cut one, right?
Yep, one older set. Looks like it's sometime in the middle of the night. Let's see if we get on a fresh set, maybe get a buck.
Let's do it.
We'll check in later.
See, we've got about 10 feet. Where we were. What's that?
Squirrel.
Squirrel. Good memory.
Alright. So, we've done 2 miles.
Yeah, 2 miles. Feels like 6.
We've done 2 miles.
Yeah.
Came across one deer track multiple times.
Yeah.
Different locations, same deer. Small one, very small. And now we've made it down. You can't see it, but there's a lake right down there. It's the end of the road.
Yep.
Chris decides that we're gonna take a break, have a snack.
We are. We have.
So what are the choices here?
Yeah, first of all, shout out to my wife, Morgan, for getting these at some random airport. This is an assortment of beef jerky, Tom. So what we have here is camel venison, wild boar, kangaroo, alligator. What these all have in common is they all cut it with beef. If that doesn't get your mouth watering, I can't help you.
So which one are you gonna pick?
I'm committed to kangaroo. What about you? It's your birthday. Should you get the first choice?
Why don't you hand over the camel?
Okay.
I've had alligator before.
You know it's not a pack of camels, right? So...
Thanks.
All right.
All right, we'll catch you on the next one. Next update. All right, Chris. We just finishing our jerky.
Yeah.
And what happened?
Well, it sounds like to me camel jerky's pretty good luck, man.
Why is that?
We heard 3 shots. And what'd you say?
So that's one of
I
us.
said that's one of us.
Who jumped on the radio?
That's right. And Danny said, with a calm voice, he's down, boys.
He's down. So let's go meet up with him.
Let's do it.
We've got 3/4 of a mile hike back to the truck. Right?
That's right.
All right.
We'll make good time. Good job, boys.
We didn't do it. Congratulations.
Thank you. Happy. How can I say happy birthday?
That's happy birthday. That's fine.
Well, anyways. Well, I cut the track this morning. God, look at the body on that thing.
Yeah. So
What I did is when I came in this morning, I was just going to check out and see if there's anything to cross there, because it's the second snow of the week, and I'm thinking maybe something's using it. I don't know. We don't know, but the snow tells you an awful lot, doesn't it? So when I came out, I go, son of a bitch, something come down off the hill. But it was in the night, because it had that much snow in it. That's all I needed to know. They still use it. I got my deer 2 years ago right here.
yeah.
When you landed over there.
It's right
That was a shorter drag. So anyways, I said, this is a no-brainer. So I continued across his track, because I was locked, had to. And then what I did is I come down across the top of this ridge, and I sat in the very same spot that I did 2 years ago. That's what I did.
Same spot.
And which way was he coming? Was he coming up the hill?
Came up this time, but see, he was going downwind. And I didn't expect to see a deer come from this way. because
Right.
everything's blowing that way, and my 3-cent bottles that are out in me is going that way.
Uh-huh.
But you just don't know because the wind does these funny things.
Yeah.
So here I am. I look at my watch. It's about 9 o'clock. And the first time I looked at it, and my fingers are cold. My both hands are up under my armpits trying to stay warm. The gun's on my lap, and so on and so forth. I said, well, a couple of years ago, it happened at 9:30 in the morning. Son of a gun, 9:30's coming up. You think these crazy things, you know, they all add up to nothing usually, but so I'm sitting there, it's gotta be pushing 9:30 now. This is what's going through my mind, it's gotta be pushing 9:30. So sure enough, all of a sudden I just see this motion. He's booking it, doing his thing.
Uh-huh.
And he's booking it. I just put everything together, took the safety off with the gun on my lap, lifted it up. I took a beat on him before he got to me. And I said, I'm gonna take the first shot, bang. Once I knew it was a shooter, got the first shot in. Then he started to bound. I come around, give him a second shot, and he stops right over here, about 10 feet from where he dropped, and he's just standing there broadside.
That's
goes,
from the third.
I couldn't have missed you. You're standing there like you want to meet me. So I gave him one more.
See how many holes is there?
He went 10 feet and just said, you win.
Nice.
So
And then boom.
this is the buck for
Oh,
2021.
God.
He's a 6-pointer, and I can say one good thing. I don't have to mount him. I just saved myself $650 because he busted up a little bit.
That's awesome, Danny. Awesome.
So,
See the buck tracks down the road?
so I can show you a
Yeah,
little
that
bit.
was the whole way up.
Yeah.
Just cross the road.
Oh no, I saw there's a set in the roadway here.
Oh, really?
Daniel Boone is getting old. Mine's never done one shot. You front wheel right when you shot.
Well,
I've never seen him.
you know, this is what they call situational hunting. But look at this. I know I didn't hit him there, but look what he's been doing. He's been jamming. Oh, sure. Look at his head.
He broke this main beam off.
Oh, yeah. And look at this. He's been working his trees.
Yeah, it's so
Okay,
green.
so here's an exit right here. That's my first one. The second one would be this one here. The third one, who knows?
Nice one.
But you can see, if you stay on this side of the blood trail, on this side of it, and I can show you a little bit. That's the second shot. You can see when it's clear through them, see it? That's the second shot. You can see his track, someone's tracking this morning. See it over there?
Yep.
This is your migration trail.
This is the one that.
Yeah.
I see.
You can see, whether it was him or somebody else, went down there. Now you can see I got blood back here.
Is the track coming up the main road?
There's tracks in the middle of the road for half of this entire roadway.
So that's
From the tee?
there's a couple of
Yeah. I don't know what they are. I don't know if they're deer tracks, but they followed the road the whole way up.
You were sitting
So you're up there. You see him coming up this way.
I always thought they came out of this path here, but this guy came out of this left went from Yeah. Cool
Oh, so
beans,
you
huh?
you first shot him down here.
Yeah, I should have hit right over, I think it was right here. be Ted.
What's it, day 5?
Day 5. It's Friday, November 15th. No, Friday, November 19th.
We're at second day by a river. Chris's first day over here. And
Terrain's a lot different, man.
a lot different.
It's a lot different.
We're walking the road. Probably we're going to be for about a mile, maybe a mile and a half. Looking for some fresh tracks or any crossing that they're using. If not, we're going to set up on a old skidder trail, clearing for a little while, and we'll see what else is going on. This particular area had lots of moose sign shown by these rubs that are on the trees, 4 to 6 feet high.
We're gonna see where they come down and get a drink of water.
Day 5. It's the afternoon. We got some snow flurries. And a little windy. On my way into my stand. Found my second moose shed for the day. Pretty excited. Alright, I'm gonna shut up and on. Bye.
Last call. Last call. It's daylight. It's good. Yeah. It could. How
So I sat in this last spot all day, both morning and after lunch. It was the same spot that Dan had shot his buck. It was offered to other people in the party, but they chose not to sit there, and I figured it was a good spot this week. It was a good spot in the past, and I put in the time. Unfortunately, I didn't have anything to show for it. No.
If I were Kevin, I'd say no deal. Put it on your head.
Deal or no deal?
All right,
No deal. We going?
we're alive.
All righty. Well, thanks guys for coming. 2021. We got newcomers. Tom, Chris, Bill. Glad you all came. Had a great week. Look at Tom. I gotta look at him. Had a great week. Good weather. Deer were moving good early in the week. Hitting scrapes. Couldn't capitalize on too many of the early weeks, but yeah, Dan, you got a nice one.
Absolutely.
What do you think, Dave?
Yeah.
You got it, Dave?
Yeah.
Go around the horn.
Yeah, glad to see you guys, to meet you guys.
Absolutely.
Same here. Up here, yeah. But yeah, it was a good week. We all walked a lot. Certainly wasn't about to keep up with it. But no, walked a lot there. And good week, good weather, good signs, good tracking weather. Found out where the deer were. Had a good time up here this week here, everybody. I always do. Coming up here, I always do. Still no deer, but still have a great time. This is, I don't know what it is, 20-some years for me without a deer. Yeah. But I've seen
That's-
How many years here?
yeah, 20-some.
So all in, so yeah, 20 since you've been coming. Got it.
Continuous years, yeah.
Got it.
Continuous years, yeah.
That luck's gonna change.
22 maybe, I don't know, something like that. But great time up here. I'd still come back just for the fun.
Yes, sir.
So see this? Yeah. Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, there it is. These guys have been great. Now, Lisa and Mike.
Yes. Yeah, I think I put on about 20 pounds.
Yeah.
And I walked 20 miles, so that's saying something. I was also doing some other math. So I was thinking today, as Dan put me on the ledge in a great spot that we won't disclose. So I think someone said earlier in the week there are 3 deer per square mile. And I was just thinking we were working roughly within 1 square mile, which means Dan killed 30% of the population.
Doing that.
Right? But yeah, you couldn't ask for more. I mean, what great company. This is a special place, and it took so many years for some of us to get here, and we're here, and it happened, and it's been so awesome. And yeah, I can't think of a better way to top it off than climbing the summit with Pops today. I got to hunt several hours in the morning and then head out to the top of the mountain. That was really special. So I won't forget that. We have all the memories, and Tom's going to produce us a pretty awesome video.
Fingers
we look forward
crossed.
to that. Big Rito Productions 2022.
Right?
Yeah, that's it for me.
Tonight, but it, just kind of a rehash. It's great to see all you guys again. I mean, most of you have been our extended family for eons now, and that's really been the highlight of our,
Have a safe
of our.
trip home, everybody.
Thank y'all.
Take care.
Take care.
Good evening, everybody.
Bye-bye. Have a good
Bye.
night.
Well, that's kind of been the highlight of our ownership here, is just getting to meet some of the people that come through that door. And I'll tell you, there's been a lot of them. I can count on one hand the ones that I wouldn't want to have back again. But none of you fit into that category.
We're all looking at each other.
But it's been great to see you guys again. Share a couple of meals and so forth. So anyway, but the liver cooker over here, she's probably got all kinds of things to say.
About that. Well, I cooked something I never cooked before, so in all of these years, that was quite my
And ate
lesson.
something you've never eaten before.
Oh, no, I've had them before.
And they come in pairs.
Mine were moose. They were moose. So, yeah, you never stop learning. Never stop learning.
Well, I can certainly say that I ate something I probably never thought I would eat this week. No, but it's my third trip up here, and you know, it's just a phenomenal place. You know, the memories, and you know, I saw the hind end of one deer, found 2 moose sheds, and then you know, putting on many miles in this country is something else. You know, I explain to people that we leave in the dark and we come back in the dark, eat and go back to bed and do it all over again. It was a great week, and I hope I can do it again soon. So, choose to say anything.
Yeah, I think we did a pretty good job already covering the friendship here and how much we've enjoyed having a couple newbies here, if you will, if it's fair to say that. In that respect, we've covered that. But anyways, one of my takeaways from this week was what I get to see when I'm up in the woods there. This year, I've never seen so many grouse and rabbits. The snowshoe rabbits, just coming out tonight. There's 3 snowshoe rabbits.
All
Different.
white?
No,
No?
they're not all committed yet. Well, we gotta get all that snow to finish that job. But no, and then the grouse is just, every time you went someplace, and y'all get back together again and talk at noontime, whatever the story is, so many times people have seen grouse. What that tells me is there's not that many predators up there, but that also means that the table has been set for the predators. Okay? This week I was fortunate enough to see 3 deer. I saw one, well, it wasn't up here in the woods, that's not fair to say. It was probably 16, 18 miles north of here. And I was able to see that, and that was good for early in the week.
Backup mirror didn't catch it.
And
And it's.
and then,
You and your
is that aiming the right
just
way?
kind of scuffed.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. And then I was able to, as you know, Thursday, we brought one out of the woods. And you know what was a treat for me? To see Chris, for example, field dress a buck for his uncle. I think that's really cool because I put myself in your shoes for a while there. I get what that means, okay? And the other thing I enjoyed watching was Chris and Tom taking the deer out of the woods. How cool is that?
Sure was.
So those are the pieces that just help make up part of this whole thing. And that was a great time. So I'll leave it with that, and cool.
Thank you.
Welcome.
So it's also my 3rd year up here. Always have a great time. Everybody's friendly, enjoy the company. And I finally saw a bull moose. We had a
A
staring
nice one at that.
We had a staring contest for about 5 minutes.
They don't see very well.
That's okay. He knew exactly where I was at. Yeah. That was great. I've been wanting to see a moose all the time up here, and finally got to see one. That's it for me. That's it for me.
Phil?
Okay, obviously my first time here, after hearing many stories, good stories from Danny and our dad. So many things have been interesting to me this week. One is to just kind of be part of the environment while you're at the lodge, kind of see your cadence every day, you know, rise early, breakfast early, fill the thermoses out the door, you know, and with hopes high, to see what you're looking for, and maybe you can shoot one. I know some years go by when nothing happens, so I was really pleased that a buck was shot this week, and it's nice that Danny did it, and but also to see the tradition that you have, you know, at dinner time with enjoying some of the special parts of the deer.
Of which most of them are organs.
Most of them are organs. Maybe all organs, I don't know.
Everyone needs a well-rounded diet. I
You know, the one part I thought of though was that, you know, I think about when you know, when you take an animal like that, right? It's respectful to make the most use out of all parts of the animal. I just wonder if there's a place where you draw the line. You know what I'm saying?
It's an incision.
Don't challenge him.
So, but you know, obviously, like you guys have said, the company, I just think I can see why Danny and my dad and Tom, you and all of you come back every year. I mean, you know, deer or no deer, it's well worth the trip to come back and spend the time that you do.
Does that mean we'll see you next year?
Well, I don't know. I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
building
want to
a house,
promise
I
that.
know.
So
He's gonna show up with
They're
a gun
getting it
next
with-
year.
Yeah.
What's it gonna
Unfortunately, that's going to be the end of the video. I had a little bit more footage, but it got corrupt or something happened with the transfer and I wasn't able to recover it. That's about it. I hope you enjoyed the video.